What's going on, everybody? My name is Sean Sheets. I'm doing my Unit 2 project on fire prevention, fire codes. Today, we're going to talk about a little snippet into the factors of fire prevention. And we're going to start off with three E's: education, enforcement, and engineering. Three E's, the way to B's. Good example of three fire detection devices on the education side. First off is your handy dandy home fire detector. They cost $12, 12, $15, something like that, if maybe less. This is a dual model. This is the CO and smoke detector. Ran by two AA batteries. Put it on your wall. Test it every month. Hit the button. If it beeps at you, you're good to go. Or change out your battery just because, or if it doesn't beep at you, you probably need to change your batteries. That is a good monthly service technique. This is just a Model 2 early warning detection of smoke in your house. Get out, while you still can, and get out safely and effectively. Your second model is smoke detector. I have this at the house too. Is basically hooked up to a security monitoring system for my home, for my family. It's basically an early. They will send. Oh, what's up, loves? They will send out services as needed. So if they get the bleep on the radar, your local fire department's going to be coming at your way. This does have the downfall of shower fog, so your steam from your shower, it will set that off, but better safe than sorry, right? Your last fire detection educational device is your handy dandy fire extinguisher. Yep, fire extinguisher. Pull, aim, sweep. Basic need. This is like a $23 fire extinguisher, and of course they get bigger. This your ABC, covers most fires from your house. And of course, as you get in industry, the fire extinguishers go up for different needs. This is just covers the basic needs: ABC, wood, electrical, and mostly flammable liquids in your home or your garage. So as we're moving forward, we can talk about potential hazards. Having a good plan in your home is key. Having a good plan in your home or business is a good key to make sure everybody gets out safely. My house has 6 people in it. I can usually get people out in a timely fashion. Your business might have between 10 and 100 employees. What is your fire prevention plan to safely exit the building? Is everything in your building labeled? Is everything clearly labeled? Same thing I just said, right? What the heck? Words are hard, but that's okay. Also, are your stairways in the applicable spot? This is what all engineering controls come down to. When you're going through the phases of building your building or your business or whatever you have it, you're going to go through the phases of design, and then the fire marshal is going to come in and look at things to make sure it flows correctly. Are your windows or your stairwells or your exits in the right spot? So whatever your occupancy design is for that building, is it safe to exit the building safely in a timely fashion? The 3 questions you might want to ask yourself when you're going to do this is, what does your building needs? How many employees are you going to have? And what types of materials are going to be in that building? Because that all has an effect on how codes and different fire prevention methods are used. You might need sprinkler systems here or sprinkler systems there. It all design. It's just what your building is for, right? Or your business is for. And once that building is constructed, how you train your people inside that building to get out and in a safe, timely manner. So fire drills, fire extinguisher training, it's all a requirement. The industry I'm in, we train every year on how to use a fire extinguisher. It's simple. It doesn't take that long, and it's not that hard to operate a fire extinguisher. So moving on, how building codes and are enforced and used, it's by the state fire marshal. During the inspections, during the initial time of your building, the state fire marshal is going to be involved, so everything is correctly dated and correctly done per standards. The big thing is when your building is constructed, what is the interior design? What materials are you going to be using? What finishes are you going to be using on the floor? Combustible materials have to stay within between a starting of around 40 kilowatt to max out at 800 kilowatts of heat permitted off that material, and giving enough time for your people inside to get out quickly and safely. This is what this whole thing is designed for. Iowa Fire Code, I live in Iowa, and that's what the fire code is. Buildings are inspected when complaints are filed. Newly constructed buildings or any remodeled existing buildings are changed. Or even if you move businesses, it still requires an inspection. Going through the inspection, it's not like, hey, you're doing this, we're going to shut you down. It's going to be, hey, this needs to be fixed in this amount of time, and you need to comply in this amount of time, or we're going to come back and make sure everything is fixed properly. It doesn't have to be a difficult process. You can make it difficult, but it doesn't need to be a difficult process. You're basically saving life or saving your business. It's point blank, because businesses around you need to be safe. So if your building lights up, what's going to happen to the community? It doesn't, like I said, it's point blank. We test materials for being resistant to fires to help prolong the burning of the building, right? NEPA standard 286 is followed in Iowa. Following the standards is very important, and reaching out for more information if needed. There is resources, your local fire department, if you need help. State departments, they're not going to say no to you. They're going to welcome you with open arms. So during this video, we scratched many different things, right? And I rambled a lot, but that's what I do. And it's okay, because this is an educational video for you, for your coworkers, and anybody who wants to watch it. If you need more help, reach out. That's what they're there for. Have a good day. Later.